I've been waiting for this city builder, base builder style game to release fully for quite a while. This is Flotsam. It's a city builder. Well, it's not much of a city at the moment, but it's a city builder set on the big wide ocean. And what we need to do, we're going to be exploring here in a little bit. What we need to do in the first instance is start up some of our resource collection before we can maybe think about automating that and turning it into something. First thing that I'm going to do here is put down a marker. This marker is going to allow my workers that were listed over here. They've disappeared now, but that's fine. Here we go. Junk Punk, Navi, Puddle, and Koyo Tool. There we go. They are going to go and head out into the ocean. They're going to go and pick up a whole bunch of this plastic that we can pick up that is just begging to be picked up, and from there we can look at building and expanding our city and hopefully making it a little bit more useful. Now, there's a couple of different things that we can build. The first and probably most important is the plastic walkway, which I am going to just sort of start building. There we go. Start building out from a variety of locations around my sort of base boat. We can also nab ourselves some storage yards. We can get ourselves a plastic workshop, which I'm going to do pretty much immediately because it is just that important. We can also get a research station. We can get some tents, some housing, some accommodation, a desalinator for a little bit of water. Speaking of, we've got our resources up at the top here. We've just got plastic waste, unrefined. We've got floaters, which we are hopefully going to be able to make at this refinery over here. We've got 11 canned food, and we have got 20 fresh water. At the present moment, we don't have any way of getting more fresh water. However, hopefully we're going to be able to rectify that in a bit. Down in the bottom left-hand corner, we've got our overall weight, and we've also got a little measure of fuel, which hopefully is going to allow me to move around a little bit in the big wide world in the map that I just showed you. Either way, let's get this building built right here. Looking good. This is the plastic workshop. This is going to allow us to take unrefined plastic waste, and if we turn it on for an infinite cycle, then whenever we get the plastic waste, we are going to hopefully turn that into floaters. It's also going to allow us to store all of the products locally on this little area, which is on this little, I guess, like floating pontoon island. Either way, we're going to need to get wooden planks for solo tents, and we kind of need to make sure that we get that done kind of swiftly. So let's jump on into the map view and have a little look at what we've got going on. We can go and head on over to these little piles of salvage over here. We know that it's going to be wood. There we go. As you can see, by the way, our fuel is reducing. Let's come to a stop a little bit closer. Sure, and then let's jump back in. Boom, and our wood pile should be ready to be salvaged right over here, and we can hopefully, I mean, we can adjust the number of workers that we have operating in this area. We can adjust the size of the area. We can see what resources we've got that are gatherable. That's cool. And whilst we're doing that, we are still, of course, processing all of the floaters that we are after. Now, what else can I build? What else can I build here? A manual dryer. Yes, this is absolutely something that I need. Because this wood, when we pick it up, in fact, I think we can see here, it is wet wood. It is unrefined at the moment. And much like we have to do with plastic, we got to do the same with wood. So let's get that zoned out, at least in the first instance. Anything else that I want to do quite yet? No. I mean, wooden planks. Wooden planks we are going to be able to get, but in order to make planks, we have to build a sawmill, and in order to build a sawmill, we have to use dry wood. And dry wood is, well, not possible until we finish this up. Okay, we've fully explored the salvage marker there. Anywhere else that we want to go to? I think we'll continue to go over this way. Ooh, interesting. Don't know what that is. We'll have a little look-see. But let's keep moving for now. I mean, if we've got the fuel to do what we need to do to move around, then let's freaking go. Let's go into like 2 or 3 times speed because I would like to make sure that I have got a bunch of wood coming in here. It's going to be pretty darn important. Let's reduce the number of harvesters down to... Oh, big whale. I don't think that's a problem for us. No, I guess not, because otherwise my little human would have been eaten, summarily eaten, which is not really something that I would like to have to live through, but that's okay. That's fine. Either way, marker's been fully explored. That is great. Takes a little bit of time to craft this dry wood, but once we've got it, it's going to allow us, as I say, to nab ourselves a sawmill. I need one more singular bit of dry wood. There it is. Let's get it. Sawmill over here. Yeah, I think I'm building like a little industrial corner. I'm very, very happy with that. I think that's a good thing to do. But if we want to build accommodation, I think building it over at the other side of the ship would be a fine thing to do. So yeah, where do we want to go to next? I mean, I want to see what this is. I mean, if we drive our boat right over here. Yeah, okay. Let's zoom in and see what this is. I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's like algae, like seaweed stuff. Okay. Yeah, fine. Let's just sort of set that up as a marker. I mean, I could go closer, but I mean, I'm not really in any rush. I think we're fine with it for now. We'll harvest a little bit of that. I think we're going to be able to eat it, and if we're not able to eat it, then I think we're going to be able to transform it into something that is edible in a little bit of time. The salad spinner spins various ingredients into salad recipes. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're gonna be using. Do I want to wait for the dry wood to finish harvesting here? I mean, alternatively, I could move slightly closer. I also need to get a little bit of plastic waste. Let's do that. Let's move a little bit closer. There we go. So we don't have quite as far to go. We'll finish... Oh, there's so much dry wood to finish collecting. We're not getting any more from there. Okay. No worries. We'll start the process of... How much wood do we need for a salad spinner? We need 2 wooden planks. Let's make 2 wooden planks. It takes two bits of regular dry wood in order to make 1 wooden plank. So we'll start the process getting that up and running. Let's not move on quite yet, although that's a very, very juicy location that we could go and explore. And in fact, we're going to explore probably next, I would imagine. But let's get another marker over here. We'll turn the size of this one down. That's fine. And we are out of wet wood, which is absolutely grand. I'm very content with that. That means that we have done all of our scavenging and all of our processing for now. Okay. Salad spinner. Yes, we need more floaters for that. The desalinator, we need 6 floaters for that. Wooden plank. You know what? I'll get 1, 2, 3 more wooden planks so that we can make a desalinator in a little bit. The floaters, they require more plastic. We got loads. We got loads of flipping... We got loads more wood to go. I was very optimistic, apparently, that we'd finished our processing of wood. The sawmill, we've already got. The recycler recycles junk into unrefined resources. Okay. Well, that's it in terms of scavenging right here. Let's head on over to this area. Very nice. See if we can just try and park ourselves comfortably right in the middle there. Center back up on the town. And then let's go here. Yep. And I mean, it doesn't really matter what order we collect all of the different plastic bits in. Completely fine with it. Also, the wooden plank processing, that has already happened. That is great. You know what, then? Let's set another marker. Set another marker up over here. Ooh, this marker, by the way, has got a floater already here, which is great. That means that we don't have to refine the plastic junk in order to get that done. We are becoming dangerously close to fully loaded, but we're about to transform a whole bunch of these resources into a bunch of houses and a bunch of buildings, so we can deal with that for now. Research station as well. I need to get a research station. I should probably try and... You know what? Let's just turn all of our wood into planks. We got plenty of dry wood by the looks of things. Yeah, I mean, we got loads more. We just picked up loads more dry wood right now, so that's great. We're also doing a bunch of floater production, floater creation, so that's going to be excellent. What do I want to build first? I think I want to build the salad spinner first. Yeah, we'll build the salad spinner first. We'll get that. Do I maybe want to get a little bit more walkway? Kind of don't, to be honest. I mean, it's not really a priority for us at the moment. Let's get this. Let's get this in there. The desalinator is 6 floaters, and I definitely do not have enough plastic to make that happen. So I guess we need to try and find ourselves some more plastic. We've done ourselves loads and loads of wood harvesting. Oh, hold on. There's a tiny little bit more. There's a tiny little bit more here. I should probably just get it. I mean, it's only 1 bit. but I'll do it nonetheless. Yeah, fine. Okay, salad spinner is up and running. We can make a seaweed salad from seaweed, which I've got. Seaweed salad, a potato salad from seaweed and a potato, which I'm obviously very interested in doing. Polluted seaweed is going to give me a polluted seaweed salad. Yeah, I mean, let's turn that up to infinite and then just start the process of minimizing our seaweed so that we can free up a little bit of space, turn it into some edible food. That's quite nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, we've got everything that we need to get. Let's head on over to here. And then I think over to here. Yeah, because I need tons of additional plastic. Yep, let's do that there. And then increase the size a little bit. Yeah, tons of additional plastic. That's going to be very, very helpful. Houses, we are going to need to start thinking about houses. And I'm going to get... There we go. A little walkway. Can we line it up with the walkway over at that side? That looks kind of lined up. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, get that built there. It's going to take one floater. Absolutely fine. Houses, solo tent. I mean, a solo tent is probably slightly better. It's slightly better. It's slightly more space efficient. Very slightly space efficient. Also, town beauty. It improves town beauty. This area is not very beautiful, so, you know, we'll just have to deal with that. We've got a tech tree over here as well. Rope lashing. Interesting. We can research that, but I think we're going to need to get ourselves a research station before we actually are able to make any progress on it. Let's queue up a double tent. Let's get a double tent over here. Nice. And the desalinator, we still need more floater bits. That's fine. We can make that happen. Let's head on over to this area here. I don't think, by the way, we're just going to be doing plastic collection the entire time. I think we're going to have to be confronted with some difficulties in just a little bit. Wrong button. There we go. Okay, get that down there. And where's the other patch? Beautiful. Look at this. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's a little bit of a swim for everyone to get to, but honestly, not a problem. Ooh, okay, we can upgrade our tent if we want to. I don't think I particularly want to do that at the present moment, but it's an option. It's an option. We've got 9 seaweed salad, which is great. That's 14 meals. That should be absolutely plenty for now. What do I want to do with... What do I want to do with my points? Recycler, chopping block, chops wood resources into firewood. I don't think I need that yet. Maybe I do. Small storage yard, small water container. Nah. Let's get the research station. I'd like to do some researching. Let's leave a little space for a walkway, just on the off chance that I do want to do something with the walkway. That's fine. And then we will press on and probably save up for the desalinator. Yeah, I'm going to need another plank for that. Let's get one more plank added here. And then just, I guess, wait until more plastic is collected. I don't think we're going to get enough plastic from here, but hey-ho. Okay, the research panel has been unlocked. That is marvelous. We can start doing some research. Rope lashing is going to be nice. I don't know what it's going to give me access to. I guess we can have a little look afterwards, but that's nice at least. We can also upgrade this area, reduces this building's weight by 25%. Well, weight I don't think is a huge issue at the moment. We can have up to 5,000 tons, kilograms, ounces. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm not really that worried about it, to be honest. I'm just happy with how things are currently looking. The only thing that I'm not happy about is the fact that we do not have any water production at all. I need one more of these queued up. I need that to be actioned pretty darn quick. And then we need to get the desalinator built. We've got the floaters. That'll be my basic buildings built. And then once that is built, we can think about sort of next steps. And specifically, let's go. I can't build here. I'm going to need to extend this. Did I not leave enough space? I didn't leave enough space. That's annoying. No matter. We'll just go there. That's really annoying. Desalinator here. That's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It only looks slightly bad. Avert your eyes. Okay, great. We are going to start the process of rope lashing now, which is lovely. And we can probably move on, can't we? I think we're fully scavenged here. Hey, 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 look at that. Rope lashing is complete. Marvelous. I still don't know what this actually unlocks. Oh, there we go. You just click on it, Potato. Right, a rope crafter braids seaweed into rope. Storage yard stores 45 resources. Slowly dries wet wood into dry wood. Ooh, that would be nice because it's not actually active. Seaweed growing. Let's start the process of seaweed growing because I don't actually have any ability to make seaweed. I just have to deal with it. What do we got? Decoration menu. Well, don't have any decorations at the present moment. What the heck is this? This looks like a different sort of biome over here. I mean, that's seaweed over there. That's fish by the looks of things. I keep clicking the wrong button whenever I'm here. It's fine. Okay, get that over there. Get this over here. I'm going to take it. I mean, if I'm offered plastic en route to somewhere that I'm going, there is absolutely no reason that I'm not going to take it. Makes perfect sense. Okay, desalinator is built. We need firewood. Gosh darn it. We need firewood, which means that I do actually need to build that chopping block. Yeah, which means that I need 3 wooden planks. I mean, I don't want to turn all of my wood into wooden planks. But that's fine. Okay, day 3 report is available. Daily gain of water, daily gain of food, etc. We're okay with that. We're okay with that. Let's just let things chill a little bit. Let's get some more floaters. Let's get some resources for firewood. And also probably a rope crafter as well. Yeah, we need quite a lot of wood in order to make this happen. What was the other new building that I got? The drying rack. And I need ropes for that. Okay, that's fine. Well, we can make that happen, like, fairly quickly. I'm probably going to get the chopping block. I also want to get more people. Like, I really do not have enough people. I also don't have enough housing. So that is going to be something to do. Yeah, I'm also thinking that maybe I need to try and nab myself a little bit of wood, because I just do not have much wood. There's a little bit of wood over there. But that's fine. Okay, looks like there is the sort of edge of the map there. What is this? Ooh. Captain! Look there, on the horizon. Ooh, a scouting landmark. I bet if we climb to the top, we'll see all sorts of junk begging for upscaling. That's a good way of putting it. That's a very good way of putting it. Okay, let's chill over here. I have no idea what to expect. What the heck? A pine grove. Oh, look at that. So we need chopping tools in order to salvage this landmark, but we absolutely can do that if we do a little bit of research. Basic tools. I think basic tools are... but we just don't have the... We'll start the process of researching it, but we don't have the knowledge points. Happier drifters gain more experience. Well, we might be able to gain some experience on someone here. They don't seem very happy at the present moment, but that's okay. Either way, let's get all of this stuff harvested. So we'll set this as one big marker. Can I remove you? Yeah, sorry about that. But we'll put it down in the middle. Big one there. And a little one over there. Yeah, it's fine. You're not super chuffed with the state of the world at the moment, are you? To be honest, neither am I. Let's maybe try and improve people's happiness just a little bit by getting that. Oh, yeah, seaweed grower. We need rope for that too. Chopping block requires wood planks. We'll get... let's queue up 4 more. Also, what can we do with these fish here? I think nothing at the present moment, but we might be able to do something in a little bit. Either way, we're going to need a little bit more wood before it all happens, because I decided to prioritize my my team's mental health, which maybe wasn't the right decision, but it's okay. The other thing that I want to check is, can we see? Yeah, can we see how we're doing in terms of expertise? We're definitely moving on up there. We're definitely moving on up there. And so I think when this tips over, we should enable... that should get us the That should get us the next research point, which I am quite interested in capitalizing upon. So that would be good. Also, more seaweed coming in is always nice because that means that we can make some seaweed salad. Although I'm going to turn off the infinite loop-de-loop because I am going to need some seaweed that we harvest for... And there's still plenty here. Some seaweed that we harvest for the rope gatherer. Where are you? Yeah, the rope crafter. Yeah, braid seaweed into rope. So we need to do that. We've still got wood to harvest and dry manually for now, but we can automate that experience in a bit. Drifter expertise. Well, hey, look, we've done that. Amazing. We've got ourselves an extra point, and as soon as we can put that point to good use, we should get basic tools. Maybe that'll allow us to chop this. I mean, maybe I'm just spending too much time here. Maybe I shouldn't be that bothered about it. But you know what? It's fine. I'll work through it a little bit. Right, that's the ingredients for the chopping block, so let's get that built right about there. Anything else that I want to explore and have a little look at? We can go into producer management, drifter diets. We can adjust what diets we want to have. Expertise. We can show, or we can choose what jobs we want everybody to do. Maybe if you like hauling, we should assign you to hauling, but I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest. We got a daily report here, and we got a nice little glossary. That's all nice. That is all very nice indeed. We should have all of the ingredients needed to make firewood. Wood junk or firewood from dry wood. Yeah, let's do this somewhat carefully because I don't want to overdo the amount of... I don't want to overspend my dry wood. My dry wood is quite expensive, to be honest with you. So yeah, let's not overdo it. I do want to get this desalinator up and running basically as quickly as I possibly can. We're gonna put put 4 bits in there because we're basically gonna turn, well, 2 bits of dry wood into 2 bits of firewood, and then into 4 bits of firewood, and then that's gonna allow us to get 4 water. And these are all manned activities at the present moment, so it's not like we can just sort of ignore them and say, hey, great, you're gonna manage to get this done without any intervention. But I'm hopefully moving towards a sort of form of automated delivery, which would be great. For now, though, let's just focus on getting the research station up and running. We should be able to get those tools, or at least the buildings that will unlock the tools. That'll be kind of useful. One more wooden plank, I think. Yep, one more wooden plank, and that will enable the rope crafter. We'll probably build that rope crafter over here, and then lots and lots of rope will allow us to make some seaweed growing operations. Not like we really need it, but it's a nice little bonus to have. Also, you have leveled up. That is great. Very nice. What do we want to put your point into? Research? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's make you the researcher, to be honest, buddy. Yeah, absolutely. If it's anybody, it should be you. That is supremely good. Okay, are we done? Have we done everything that we could possibly need to do here? I think we have actually done everything that we need to do. Did we finish the research? Yes, we did. Research completed on basic tools. Tools maker. Let's see if I can make the tools. Flippin' heck. Let's see if I can make... Flippin' heck. Let's see if I can make the tools maker. What does the tools maker require? It requires rope. Let's make the rope crafter. Sure, build that over there. Should take no time at all. And then we need more wooden planks, and we're only going to have 2. That's annoying, but it's okay. It's fine. All right, let's make 8 ropes. Let's make 8 ropes, and then let's just get the heck out of Dodge. I mean, the tool maker, it's not really possible for me to make. I can only make 2 wooden planks here. So very unfortunately, I'm just not going to have enough resources to get the job done there, but that's okay. Let's, I suppose we probably should be trying to head on over to our marker over here. Yeah, nice. Okay, Forest Lookout Tower. Let's go and see what this is. Also, I should say my fuel is powered by something. It's like eel-ectricity, like literally eels, eel power. So I think if we allow it to recharge. It recharges on its own, which is quite nice. Either way, look out in surrounding towers. Scout region. Yes, I would like to do that. Let's get 2 people to go and swim across here and get the job done if it's all possible. We should have 1 person working there. It's great. You're doing a little bit of the rope making. I guess the scouting operation is going to be slightly higher priority. Smoke up ahead. Could be a survivor. Yes, show me. Where is it? Oh my lordy, look at how much intel we've got. Over there. Over where? Ah, abandoned camp. Oh my goodness. Well, things have really, really opened up. That is excellent. Okay, before I move on though, I really, really, really want to get a tool maker. Without a shadow of a doubt, I'd love to get a tool maker. I mean, there's healthy trees that are literally right here, ready and waiting to go. So let's get a drying, let's get a chopping, and let's get a making. And there's our 3rd plank that's going to allow us to make a tool maker, which I'm very interested in doing. Let's get ourselves an extended walkway down here. Is this the best place for it? I suppose it's not a huge... Doesn't make a huge difference, does it, where we put it? But we'll put it next to... We'll put it next to the wood maker. Seems right. Seems decent. Yeah, seems pretty good. It's a very unbalanced boat at the present moment. I don't think the balance really matters. We have apparently hit weight milestone 1 for whatever that means, but that's okay. I would like to make some chopping tools. We need metal plates. How do I make metal plates? Are you, video game, are you telling me that I need to get scrap smithing done? Smith your metal scrap into a metal plate? Flippin' heck. Okay, well, that was annoying, but I guess we'll start with research on this if we've got some expertise. But that absolutely means that we are not going to be able to get any resources out of these trees here, which is a little bit annoying. But, I mean, if I come over here, which I'm going to do real quick, we can jump out, scavenge that, and get that all harvested up pretty darned quickly. And then, you know what? I mean, we can come back here, right? Like, we know we can come back here. So, I'm thinking that I'm just not going to bother. I'm not going to bother waiting around. We can always come back here if we want to. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I mean, literally. We are going to head on over to this abandoned camp. I don't know what visually... Oh, let's go via the seaweed, actually. I don't know what visually is different about these different areas. That looks like there's a lot of metal scrap in some of these places. Oh. Excuse me? Bump into the island there on the way. But that's fine. I still don't have a seaweed grower, so hence why I'm thinking, let's take this opportunity just to come down here, nab a bunch of this seaweed, whilst we are doing all of the sort of manual production on these things. Scrap smith. We have got ourselves a scrap smith. I don't have the scrap needed to do this, but I will soon. Right, day 6 report is available. That's fine. Let's get a second harvester in there. This is looking pretty decent, to be honest. I'm really liking this. Absolutely love the vibe. It's fantastic. What I think we're going to do is we're going to get 2... 3, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to try and get ourselves a little bit more of that. We're going to also queue up, sure, 5 seaweed meals. We may very well need just a few more if we're going to be having another guest on board, which is kind of the vibe that I'm going for. Let's go over here. There we go. Technically the boat is in reverse, but that's a-okay. Doesn't make any difference to me. All right. Where am I? I'm over here. The abandoned camp is there. What is this? This is, ooh, rural ruins. Grab plastic junk and take furniture. Yes, I would like both of those things. That is wood junk, by the way. And wood junk, have we chopped up all the firewood from drywood? We have, but that's what we can do. We can also get ourselves a recycler, which is going to recycle junk into unrefined resources, which I'm very interested in doing, actually. That's going to require 2 floaters and 4 wooden planks. I guess I will start the process of making a bunch of wooden planks here. That seems fine. Let's also have a little look at the campfire. A campfire, and it's still smoldering. We just missed them. If they're on the move, they'll be looking for food and water. Let's check the usual spots, see if we catch up. Yes, I will gather everything that you have. Thank you very much. That is great. That is going to allow me to make wood just that little bit easier. So, I'll take it. Rural ruins have been scavenged. Nice. I do like how nothing really takes that long to scavenge and salvage. It's pretty good. I am on the hunt for a little bit more plastic, though. A lot of my grand designs require plastics. They require plastics in the form of floaters, which I have yet to fully find a way of building locally, but that's okay. Right. Abandoned camp has been salvaged. Where do we think that they're going? I guess here and here? I need plastic, so I want to go to the rural ruins, because I think that's going to be interesting. That old church is a scouting point. Let's get into range here. I really want to be over at this side. I like this area, though. It seems good. Seems like there are good resources for me to be had here. Old church. Yep, scout the region. Grab the plastic junk. Take the furniture. That's the entire region. That's fine. Rural ruins. Grab plastic junk. Yep. Grab plastic junk. Take furniture. And overgrown ruins. Abandoned camp, which we've already gathered. That's the one that was from earlier. The scouting won't take that long. Region has been scouted. Yep, we don't need to see that. I need to see here. Okay, it doesn't look like much more stuff was exposed. But that's fine. We're okay with that. Yeah, I want to go over there. That's where I'm going next. I'm going for those two juicy piles of plastic junk. Yeah, this is kind of what I was worried about. I am very over capacity right now. With too much junk. With far too much junk. Okay, what we can do is we can turn some of the water, or so turn some of the firewood into water. We can turn some of the junk into firewood from junk. Yep. There we go. Lots of firewood from junk. That will reduce quite drastically the amount of stuff that we have on board. I still want to recycle this. It's still the better option. But I think for now we'll deal with it. So I think I've got everything that I want from here. Let's go over to this side. Yep. Make sure to miss all the miss all of that. We'll stop by at this plastic pile here first, and we'll do this. I'd like to get a boat. A salvaging boat would be kind of cool. I've only got one singular point, research point at the moment, but that's fine. Either way, that's not looking too bad. Let's go another 7 bits of water. Fantastic. To save a bunch of space. And then, yeah, we're still on automatic floater creation, so let's do that. Plastic junk. I guess we'll wait and see what that can be recycled into. Let me guess. Hauling export has been blocked. That's fine. I think we're okay with that. As long as there's a little bit of flexibility in the storage space, I think that's fine. Small storage yard, large storage yard. I mean, I'd love to build a large storage yard, but that requires metal plates. Small storage yard stores 45 resources. I mean, we should be able to manage with just this amount of storage space. We should. Rope crafter, tool maker, chopping block, recycler. Recycler is what we need, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. The floaters, we can only make... I guess is the recycler must be able to make plastic waste from plastic junk, I suspect. As well as, of course, wood from wood junk. Yeah, okay, so 1 plastic waste is going to make 2 plastic waste. Let's be careful about how we do this, because we don't want to end up with like a super large amount of resources just kicking around. Okay, wood scrap we cannot use at the recycler. It's only electric scrap, and we haven't got electric scrap yet. Okay, let's eliminate all of this, and then we will just turn it into floaters. Scrapsmith, yep, we're still after that, but we don't have any scrap yet, but we're going to have loads and loads of floaters after this, and we can also maybe get a seaweed grower, which is a little bit big. What does this do for beauty? It increases beauty, actually. Well, you know what? I'm kind of interested. I'm kind of interested. Let's do that there. And let's do a little bit of seaweed growth. Why the heck not, eh? Why the heck not? Anything else that I want to get? No. We actually have space for maybe a drying rack. Drying rack's not a bad idea. We've got storage space. Yeah, I do want to get storage space, actually. We're going to need to get... Let's put it here. Let's put it somewhere central. Let's not block the expansion of any further paths, but let's put it there. That'll be real nice. We're going to need to get one more. We're going to need to get a little bit more... we don't even need to get a little bit more storage for our humans. We got plenty of storage space for humans. By that, I mean houses. It's a very awkward way of saying it, but that's okay. Scrapsmithing we've done. Studying. What is studying going to give me? Drifters can study books here for experience. That will accelerate pretty rapidly our ability to do researching. Fishing, I'm interested. A watchtower. Watchtower will increase the visibility radius on the map. A big drying rack. A mooring point. A harbor where small boats are both crafted and moored. I mean, video game. That's very interesting. I think I have to go for studying first because that's going to allow us to more rapidly get those experience points. And that should be fine. Also, I just want to double check something. I should probably deprioritize the research for both of these people. I mean, I know the research is really, really good here. Well, I need to spend some points. Let's do points on construction. Points on liquid. Sure, I guess. Put an extra point in that. Put an extra point in that. Sure. I don't want to mess with a good thing that we've got, the good thing that we've got going. Okay, next thing, want to come up here. I do want to get the 2 plastic piles that we've got here. Excellent and excellent. It's not going to be, we're not going to be here for long though. Not going to be here for long. Oh, look at that. Great. The seaweeds. We take seaweed as an ingredient. We propagate it. And it becomes 4 seaweed. Excellent. Also, I should think about upgrades. I might have the ability to do some upgrades to some of these things. What the heck is that? A gas bag? Okay, I do not have the ability to do any upgrades. That was wishful thinking. But that's fine. Right, let's harvest everything that we need to from here. By that I mean plastic waste. Ooh, we've only got 4 food reserves left. But we are going to an old supermarket next, right? So that should be fine. Already, the storage space is super, super darn useful. Really, really chuffed with that. We've got plenty of water. Loads of water, in fact. We've got the ability to create a whole bunch of additional firewood from this wood junk, so not sweating the small stuff at all. The 2 piles of junk are collected. Head on over here. Good. And let's see. Let's see what's in the supermarket, shall we? Scavenge remaining food. It's so perfect. It's so darn perfect. But there's not a hint of metal in sight, unfortunately. Not a hint of metal. But we will get our food. That means that we don't have to worry about running out of seaweeds. Although, I mean, I'm not really worried about running out of seaweed. I mean, everything is fine in the seaweed department. It's just going to take a long, long time for us to make back enough seaweed to feed everybody. In fact, we're probably not going to be able to do it with just 1 seaweed farm. But I'm okay with that, because we're going to get some free food here right now. I really want a salvaging boat. That is what I'm desperate for. How's our research coming along? We've done it? What the heck? Okay, so we need to make a school. Let's set up adequate housing. I don't care about housing. Simple decorations. Basic eel-ectricity. See, this is it. Turns electric scrap into various eel-electric items. That might be useful. As fishing probably is required for eels, I would imagine. I'll take reconnaissance though, because I'd like a mooring point. I think that's gonna be cool. Everybody seems pretty happy, to be honest. Remarkably so. Right, that's been scavenged. Ooh. Yes. This action requires a salvaging boat. So that's in supermarket leftovers. So that's next, I think. Yeah, because this supermarket... Whoops. The supermarket that I'm that I'm next to, that has got nothing in. Well, it's got the salvage the shopping carts. Oh, maybe I can make demolition tools, actually. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Where did I put it? It's over here. Toolmaker. Demolition tools. Yeah, I can. Okay, how many do I need? 3? We're going to have to make another rope, which means that we're going to need a little bit more seaweeds. But our seaweed is about to be finished. Yeah, okay, let's wait until we get our seaweed. We'll get the scrap, salvage the shopping carts, and whilst we're doing that, we're going to be working on the research in order to get this. Do I... Yeah, how do I build a school as well? I need to check... I need to check school. Sawmill, we don't need a sawmill. Ah, it was there. School needs a metal plate. Gosh darn it. I need metal scrap. I need metal scrap, and I need those demolition tools in order to do it. That's fine. We're okay with that. Hey, what do you know? Seaweed has just come through. That's looking good. We're going to grab ourselves a singular rope, I think, for now, is all that we actually do need in order to make one more demolition tools. But we'll do it. Also, it makes 2 demolition tools. Why was I even worried about that? Hey, there we go. And salvage the shopping carts. Perfect. That's great. So we literally just spend the cost to unlock that. That's fine. Absolutely fine with that. How is experience coming along? It's coming along fine. If I could get a school, though, that would be great. Now, however, we can start to make metal plates, can't I? Do I have the ability to make metal... Do I not have the ability to make metal plates? I thought I did. Do I need to build another building? Plastic workshop, sawmill, recycler, chopping block, rope crafter, scrapsmith. Yeah, okay. I need to make the scrapsmith, and that's going to give me metal plates. That's fine. Let's go here, here. Good. And then by that time, we should have the resources in here. Wait till they get back in. Store them up there. Scrapsmith. Oh, it's the exact right... It's the exact right size. Yeah, we definitely need another seaweed grower, by the way. Because I need way more rope for a whole bunch of things. And I kind of don't want to be using seaweed for food. I mean, we want to be... I guess we want to be using potatoes for food. Yeah. Okay. How much scrapsmith are we left with? Scrapsmith? No. Scrap. Scrap. Metal scrap. Scrapsmith? This is the scrapsmith here. Metal plates and aluminum or aluminium sheet. We need some firewood. Well, I tell you what, firewood from junk. I think the only thing that we can do with junk is turn it into firewood. The wood junk, that is. So that's what we're going to do. Metal plate, we'll get 2 of those. We only need 1 for the school. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. So let's get the wooden planks made so that we can make this school, and therefore we can push up to the next level of experience. Although I think we should actually just get there manually. Fishing boat. I need the salvage boat. That is what I'm going to need in order to get the worker. Yeah. Pre-flood recycler. Post-flood sea floor survivalist. Okay. Well, we'll head across to there anyway, I think. There's no real reason not to at this point. Movement over there in the supermarket. Yeah, sorry, I've already spotted that, to be fair. Okay, there's quite a lot of stuff going on here. Moldy bookstore. Yeah. Right. Keep doing that. Right. Whoa, huh, you scared the salt off me. Take it easy. We're passing through and found your campfire. Wanted to see if you're okay. Wow, that's actually really thoughtful. Sorry, haven't seen anyone in a while. Didn't expect company whilst I was munching on crumbs here. Why is she so chill about this? The world is completely ruined. Got your backpacks, food stock, drifting or heading somewhere. Hopping islands towards the city further out. Hopefully I'll find other people making surviving less lonely, you know? But hey, looks like you found me first. Who are you folks anyway? Spudtown. Yes. Welcome on board. Mind giving me a hand with this food? Yes. Oh, okay. We don't need this... The boat. No, we don't need the boat in order to get you. Okay. Well, that's great. I guess I just had it selected over here. That's fine. I will take your food with absolute pleasure. I will also salvage these shopping carts as well. Let's get that turned on. Grab intact books. Yes. Grab moldy paper. Yes. I will take all of that. That is perfect. Let's get some fresh water whilst we're here. Honestly, that food could not have come at a better time. Grab plastic junk, take furniture, take it all. Take it all. I've managed to get on top of my storage situation, so that's real good. I would like now to build a school, and I think the school will improve the beauty of the landscape, so I'm gonna build that there. Oh. Very kindly, you're salvaging the shopping carts that you were staying next to. That's cool. That's very, very handy. Very considerate of you. Also, let's get this all harvested. I don't think we really need it because we've actually been pretty good for floater production for a little while. But, I mean, I'm not going to turn down free resources. Is there anything else in this area, this immediate vicinity? We're getting that. Can't get that. No, we're good. We're good, I think. Research-wise, we are still working on reconnaissance, and then we're going to get the salvage boat, and that's going to allow things to go way, way quicker. Okay, so this is books. This is what we use books for. Amazing. So we're able to study. We're able to study. We're able to use those books that we've got. We've got like 10, and a few more coming. Moldy bookstore. I'll take it. It's worth noting, though, that I don't think we can use this school unless we have the books, you know, to study off, which is okay. That's fine. I'm not overly perturbed by that, but it is something that we just need to consider. Moldy bookstore has been fully scavenged. We've got 2 peeps that are just chilling in here. Research-wise, we have finished the research on reconnaissance. Watchtower. Yeah, so is that a thing that I can build? Well, first of all, the mooring point. Heck yes, I want to build that. I can't build it at the moment. Where's the watchtower? The watchtower is here. And it's like a building that we can build on the boat. Okay. I think immediate priority, to be honest. I want to expand... Oh, please tell me I can fit something through here. Really? I kind of was banking on the fact that I could squeeze something through there. I mean, if I can't, it's not necessarily the end of the world. But that's a bit inconvenient. What about if I turn off disable grid building? Well, what about turn off magnetism? Nah. So, I mean, it's not... It says it's not grid building, but, I mean, that is grid building, right? That's effectively grid building. If I can't build up to here. Yeah, I mean, look, the propeller is the propeller. I'm not gonna argue with that. That's all right. Okay, what have we got? Farm ruins, forest lookout tower. I mean, I wanna go over here. Leaking water tower. I mean, there's a couple of good options, to be honest with you. I really like this area. Rural ruins, I don't think I care that much. Let's reverse a little bit. Let's go and head out. Let's go and head out and hit this area up. I think we might just skip that watchtower, to be honest. I want to see what's in the farms. Maybe I should have gone to that. Let's go here. Yeah, it's fine. I just need to yoink this real quick. Oh, that is pathetic. 13 bits of wood. Oh, there's slightly more than I thought. I was going to say that is not really worth me coming over here. But that's fine. Right, I will do a little bit of building here. There we go. We'll get this extended down here with the hope of building another seaweed farm. We just need some more rope, and that rope is going to come from the additional seaweed that we're gonna get. That is maybe 1 too many seaweed, to be honest, because I want to leave at least 5 seaweeds in... Well, now it needs to be up to 10, actually. I want to always have 10 seaweed in reserve so that we can fully seaweedify. There we go. That's nice, in the same orientation. That's good. And then the mooring point is going to require wooden planks, and I would very much like to create many wooden planks, actually. 7 will suit me just fine. This mooring point will not adjust the beauty of the town. That is a great shame. What does this do? Yeah, this improves the beauty, I think, doesn't it? Seaweed. Yeah, it's +5. It's not a huge amount, but it's fine. Anything else that we want to get? Scrapsmith we've already got. Do I want to recycle anything else? Plastic waste. Oh yeah, let's just set that up on perpetual. There's pretty much no reason that we should be dragging plastic waste around with us. And also, yeah, that's set up as perpetual as well. Firewood from junk. So we're chuffed with that. That's fine. We've managed to get four resources. Let's get a salvage boat then. Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. Basic eel-ectricity is the thing that really enables a whole bunch of other constructions and researches and stuff like that. So that's cool. We can move towards that. Food-wise, we are super duper low. And I'm not happy about that. Fresh water, let's do it. And then let's see if we can try and get back over to this farm ruin. And I hope this farm ruin will have food on it. That's just not really what I was after. Wrecked burns, rusty tools. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the furniture. Grab the furniture whilst we're at it. Like, go two times speed there, I think. Yeah, we need more food. We need more food, like a lot more food. Kind of was hoping that the food would last a little bit longer than it has, but that's fine. Farm ruins, farm ruins. There's just no food there. Right, let's reverse. Yeah. Farm ruins to here. Where is it? There we go. Farm ruins there. Take the furniture. Yeah, do that 2 times. We are about to have a lot of seaweed complete on us, which is going to be great. A fishing boat is what I'm going to get next after this salvage boat. Can I build the mooring point? I can. The mooring point, I feel, needs to go somewhere special, but can't really. It's going to go over here. Yeah, let's do that. And then as soon as we're finished salvaging that, let's go fishing spot. I'm interested in the fishing spot. The weathered windmill might have what we're looking for. I'm going to stop here. Yep, I'm going to stop here. Center on the town. Salvage. Salvage. Nice. And the mooring point has now been built, which means we can now build boats, or we will be able to build boats as soon as we have this bit of research completed, which is superb. Great. Perfect. Salvage boat we'll get. Then I want to go into fishing. Food cleaning? I mean, I need to get this done. I need to get this done anyway, so let's do it. And we can do it right now. So in the mooring point, I mean, if we've got the salvaging boat, how do I build it? A boat used to... Oh, do I need to build it from the build menu? I do. I need 1 rope. I don't want to spend my limited seaweed, which is very limited right now, to be honest. Export storage is full. Well, that should not be the case. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I can get 4, but we can... You know what? If we have to use our seaweed, we have to use our seaweed. The other thing that I could be going for on the map is this little patch out here. This little patch of seaweed, which might just save my bacon, save my seaweed. Ooh, there's a big old road. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if that leads to a city. Overgrown potato fields? Yes, potato fields are food. Last time I checked, potatoes are food. Okay, this is... I keep clicking that gosh darn button when I want to click this one. Okay, 16 seaweed is not a lot of seaweed, but we don't need to worry about it if it gets me... If it gets me the food that I need. Okay, like literally... Little bit more seaweed there. We're still growing all of our seaweed here. That's perfect. Spin the salad up. A little bit hungry. Yep. Drifters are hungry, but that's okay. We're sorting it out. Good. Okay. We got a day to fix our problems now, which is slightly better. Let's get some people leveled up, shall we? Construction. You love construction. It would be a shame for me to deny you your love of construction. You don't love research, but I don't care because you are the researcher. You're very, very good at research, and therefore I'm going to requestfully instruct you to continue to do your research. All right. Let's turn this ship around, and let's go right over here. We will hit this. There we go. We will hit this. Where are we? We'll hit this farm ruin. Take the furniture. Scout the region. Yep. Salvage the rotor. Ooh. And that requires power tools. I don't think I can make power tools at the moment. Almost certainly not. Precision tools, containers, ladders, protective gloves. Yeah, we can't really make any of those things. That's fine. So there's still a little bit of hunger in the air, but we will fix that in just a little bit. Get the furniture, water. You know what? I think I'm gonna just go. I think I'm just gonna go 12 water. Yeah, get rid of this. Get rid of this firewood. Turn it into water. Store it for now. That'll be fine. We've fixed the hunger issues. We are very, very close to the line. But that's fine. How close are we to fishing? We've literally just done it. That's great. Okay, give me a fishing boat then. Food cleaning removes pollution ingredients. Maybe? I feel like I'm not that bothered. So, food-wise, what do we got? Fishing chair. Can fish around the chair. I mean, this will be handy, I suppose. Animal chow grinder. Grinds various animal chow. And a grill. Yes. Yes, we need a grill. We need it all. But I also need the fishing chair. And with the fishing chair, it means that I need more floaters. That also... It's also bad for the atmosphere, which I'm not vibing with. That's okay, though. We at least have a way to get fish. That is the main thing. Farm ruins. Let's go to the potato field. Yep, this is... We're going backwards. I know we're going backwards. It's a little bit embarrassing. It's fine. Can I stop right here? Is that perfect or what? It's almost perfect. I don't know if that's... Oh. Somebody's leveled up. Great. I don't know if that's close enough to allow us to catch some fish. Nibbler? Yes. And we're just going to catch these, right? I think. Yeah, perfect. So we're just going to catch this, even though we're not literally right on top of it. We're still close enough, apparently, that we're able to get a whole bunch of nibblers. That's good. What do I need for the grill? The chow grinder? I feel like I don't need the chow grinder. I need the wooden plank. Let's get a few more wooden planks. And then I need plastic. I think we're going to chill here till we have a few more nibblers. I'm just really conscious of the fact that I want to get this done before the end of the day, which means that I'm going to need just that little bit more plastic. Okay, you know what? You're not even sitting in the chair. Let's go here. Yep. Let's do it. Let's see. Harvest overgrown crops. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is what I need. If I harvest that, then what does that allow me to make? It allows me to make the potato salad. And that is a way more efficient way. The quality of the food is ordinary. But that is a better situation for us. Okay, let's make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is going to be 2 days of potato food. Hold on, it's going to be 3 potatoes a piece? That's quite an expensive potato salad. Although I suppose it is potato salad, so there's a lot of potatoes in potato salad, right? Either way, we're going to queue it all up. We're going to get it all done. And if we're in luck, we should have at least 4 meals before the end of the day. Whew, I think we're going to manage it, you know? 4 meals by the end of the day? No. No, not quite. Yeah, you're going to be unhappy because you're hungry, I imagine. Somebody will be unhappy because they're hungry. Also, chopping healthy trees. Can I make... I can now totally make this. Is it worth me... I feel like it's not worth it, though. I mean, I do get 2 chopping tools, but the metal scrap that I have is so much more valuable, I think. Yeah. Let's set that up on infinite for now as well, so that we can consistently get metal plate. Maybe I'll need aluminum sheets in a bit, but for now we'll get that. Yeah, I just need more floaters, really. I need more floaters. Let's see if we can try and get some more. Oh, a dripping oil tanker. That is very, very cool. I don't want to. I mean, I do want to investigate that, but I also don't really want to spoil things. This pink area looks like some area that I might be interested in. Let's see if we can try and loop around here. Yep, we'll go and inspect the farm ruins. Not expecting miracles here. I don't think it's going to be particularly interesting. Just take the furniture. It's fine. Yeah, not a super valuable area. How many books do we have? 14 books? That's still pretty good. That's still pretty good. There's a lot of stuff happening on board now. We've got a point to allocate. What do I want to do? You're going to do crafting. Great, and let's prioritize your crafting. Your crafting right there. Your top of the line crafting. Mock-up description. Track quest. Smoke spotted on the horizon. Sign of life. We literally do not have anything else on the horizon. That's fine. Also, I'm not sure the mock-up quest should really be... This is a 1.0 release of the game. I feel like maybe that shouldn't be in. Let's head to the leaking water tower. Ooh, that looks interesting. We'll maybe try and catch that fish. Get the water tower. We need containers. How do I make containers? Yeah. I'll do it. It's not really worth it because, I mean, the 12 water is great, but I would need to build... water storage, small water container. And I don't have enough water for that. So, yeah, I actually don't think we need to worry about that. Yeah. It seems a little bit counterintuitive, but that's fine. I do want to check out that fish. I'm also thinking... Yeah, I need to get out of here. Reverse, straight up. I'm just literally going to come for this plastic over here. If I can. Wow, that was... Oh, bookstore. That was close to the... It was close to the line there. It's fine. What do I need for my salvage boat? I've gotten distracted from building the salvage boat. I need more flippin' floaters, and I need more seaweed as well. You know what? Let's make that many ropes. That's good. It'll get us a few more floaters. It's quite nice. That will get me the salvaging boat. Is the salvaging boat really what I want to do right now? Not necessarily sure that it is. Apparently there are fish that are close enough here that will allow me to get a nibbler. Well, that's great. Because this is actually a much better use of my time, I think. Let's get that right next door. A gobbler, a flounder, and an electric eel. Very nice. The animal chow grinder. Grounds various animal chow. I guess this is gonna, like, allow me to get, like, fish bait or something. That might be kind of interesting. Either way, we've got 13 nibblers now, and I think with those 13 nibblers, we should be able to get ourselves at least a couple of meals. What do we got? Grilled nibblers. It takes 2 nibblers to make a meal. Grilled gobbler. Corn on the cob. Nick kebab. That's potatoes, nibblers. Fine. Gob kebab. Grilled flounder. I think the grilled nibbler is what we're after right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think this is a slightly better recipe. Well, actually, why not? Why not use them? Why not use them, right? Use that and then use the rest. Use the rest on the grilled nibblers. I think that's absolutely perfect. We've had a pretty good time picking up a whole bunch of furniture recently, so we got plenty of firewood. Firewood coming out the wazoo, actually. It's very nice. How are we doing research-wise? We're still working on the fishing boat. If I cancel this, does that reset my progress? I don't think it does. No, unfortunately not. Because now I think that eels are probably our slightly higher priority. Either way, let's press on. I don't think there's anything else we need here. I want to check out the oil tanker, but I suspect... Let's get a little bit closer. There we go. I suspect I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. You know what? Let's get right into the center here. Nice. It's getting slightly more challenging to maneuver this boat. Grab plastic junk, take the furniture. Let's do it. Grab intact books, collect moldy paper. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Grab plastic junk, take the furniture. This is the scout. Oh, I see. We can go further and scout the region if we have a salvaging boat. I am not against building a salvaging boat. We can build a fishing boat. A fishing boat would be good because it would allow me presumably to collect fish just that little bit further out of our area of operations. Wooden planks. I can make more wooden planks. Yeah. Let's do it. Metal plates. I mean, oh, I see. It would have to be one. It would have to be one mooring point per. One mooring point per boat. I mean, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's build the boat so that we can see it in action. Oh, yeah, the grill. How's the grill doing? I mean, the grill's doing great. We're fully grilled. Grilled nibblers? Yeah, you know what? Let's just make grilled nibblers infinitely. I think that's a great thing to do. That's a really good thing to do. Salvaging radius is increased because the boat has increased. Scout the region, grab the junk, take the furniture. Superb. And we can also do this here. Dismantle appliances. That requires precision tools. Just one singular precision tool. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make one precision tool. I think this is good. Wet Squid. That's the name of my boat, apparently. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool name for a boat. That is great. I don't know what we're doing with this moldy paper. We've got lots of moldy paper at the moment. Can we refine it somewhere? Maybe we can dry it? Don't think we can do anything here. No, I don't think so. Let's get a few more ropes. We've already got a few ropes on us, but it'd be nice to have a few more. Moldy bookstore has been fully salvaged. That's great. Oh, look at the range of the... Look at the range of the salvage. That's so darn good. We can almost go over to that supermarket. Well, we can go over to that supermarket. We can go to the rural ruins. Just up in the top right here. Yeah, we can salvage that as well. Wow, the radius is incredible here. That is absolutely transformative. Obviously, it's still going to take a little bit of time for the, the boat to go to and from. But that's still pretty good. Reduces this building's weight. Yeah, none of these upgrades really seem... An adequate home. What is this going to upgrade it to? An adequate home for 2 drifters? It already is an adequate home for 2 drifters. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Let's get the research station busy again. Food cleaning. I mean, I've not come across any elements of pollution yet. I suspect that we will come across elements of pollution soon. But for now, we're quite alright with how things are looking. How's that looking? That's looking salvaged. That's looking salvaged. There's one more place down here. Yeah, precision tools. I've got the precision tools. Let's get it unlocked. Let's dismantle the appliances. And let's take those home as well. Because, you know what? Let's get 3 people. Let's get 3 people in the boat over there. Maybe that's slightly overkill. Get that over there. We're going to do scrap smith. No, it's the recycler that we're going to need. So we're going to go refined junk into electrical scrap, which I still don't think we can do anything with, but it's nice to know that we've got the option. Also, storage-wise, we are right up at our limits. I'm thinking that it's time to maybe try and do something with this seaweed. I don't know what it is, but we're going to have to think about it. Also, turns out the number of books that we've collected is far in excess of what we actually need. So we're doing just fine on books. Right, you're scrapping that. The potato fields. We've been to those potato fields? No, I think we've been to those potato fields. Leaking oil tanker. I'm deeply interested in what that is. Let's head up here. Head up here. Yep. Stay within range so that we can continue to scrap. Ooh. What's this big... Is this visual range that we can see now? I don't know what this I don't know what that extended sort of like orange area actually is. Rural ruins. Yep. Great. Church we've already done here. Let's get that into the water right over yonder. It'll hardly take any time to harvest it all. We should be fine. And the other thing that I want to do is, I mean, we need to start spending down some of these resources. I don't know what it is that we're going to spend down, but maybe a few more seaweed salads, honestly. Yeah, a few seaweed salads. And the rest into ropes. That'd be grand. Water, let's max out. I don't know, max out at like 20 watt. What am I doing? We can only go up to like 13. Go up to 13 water. That's fine. That will at least spend some of the resources. That'll be useful. But we should start thinking about another storage unit. That'd be useful. Another level up. That's looking great. I've done basic eel-ectricity. Okay, what does that unlock? Eel-ectrocrafter. Turns electric scrap into various eel-electric items. Well, it just so happens that I have a little bit of electric scrap. Bioprocessing. Boils biological resources into various refined resources. Bio-waster. Turns biological resources into bio-waste. Radio communication. Requires radio technician. Upgrade fabrication. Okay, so this is going to allow us to get a lot of that stuff. Power tools. We've seen that already, or we've seen what they can be used for. Let's maybe not sweat the small stuff. Also, all of those little changes that I implemented there completely changed my storage situation. I'm now very, very okay. We've also got a decoration menu. Apparently, an eel-ectricity pole is a decoration item. Doesn't feel like it should be, but hey. Right, head on up here. Let's do a little harvesting of this scrap over there. We'll just have it done manually. The boat is still going up to, yeah, harvest that rural ruin. This is now within our area. Absolutely take it. I would like this, actually. Yeah, let's get demolition tools. And the healthy trees, I don't need that. I will get the demolition tools. Where is it? Yeah, I'll get 2 demolition tools. That seems like a good thing to do. We've got 6 more water on back order. We don't have any seaweeds, although we were going to get... I mean, we get so much flipping seaweed from these two. I think this is enough. I think two seaweed farms is enough. Yeah. I think that's more than enough. We've got no more harvesting that we're really bothered about. The potato fields, I mean, maybe I'm interested in the potato fields a little bit. I'm interested in following this road. I mean, there's something up here, and I kind of want to go to it. We're kind of in the vicinity of the oil tanker anyway, so why not go and check that out? Let's go and up a little bit further. There we go. If we do that, recenter. If we do that down in this corner here, we should be able to just about harvest all of these resources. Maybe not all of them. Set a... There we go. Set a scrap boat to go out and do that, which I will do. We don't want to chop the healthy trees. We do want to salvage the carts here. Pay to unlock that. Harvest that. Let's get that done by humans. Set that up to be a collection marker as well. I don't think we're going to be able to get these resources from the outside of the radius there, but that's fine. Collected the rural ruins. Collected this. We've collected everything here. I feel like we're doing a really thorough job, to be honest, of just absolutely yoinking everything that we could possibly want. Yeah, so if I get this, the eel-ectrocrafter, that's such a mouthful, honestly. The eel-ectrocrafter. Oh, also, yeah, I need to get the watchtower. Does that improve things? Yeah, that improves town beauty. Let's go for it. Let's go for a little bit of space up here so that we can, there we go, extend our operation out this way. That's fine. It's good to do. Electro-elo-crafter. This is very, very bad for town beauty. I don't think it actually matters if I put it down. It doesn't matter where I put it. It just affects the town beauty on the whole. But Yeah, let's not worry about it. Okay. I don't think that the watchtower has really made that much of a difference, to be honest. Also, it looks like we can't go further to the side. It looks like we can only go up. So, yeah, we are heading to that city. I say city. It might not be a city. I'm heading to the roads. We want to look at tutorial for energy. Not particularly. It's much like any other energy system. We're going to need to supply eel-ectronics. Great. Metal scrap. Am I auto-recycling metal scrap? I think I am, you know. That's plastic waste. Yeah, stop doing that. Stop doing this. Not recycling it. It's just being used. Fine. Grab all that. There is technically more resources over here, but I don't think I'm that bothered. There's also resources over here which are going to be used by the skipper in just a sec. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up and around here. We're going to try and get within range of, yep, this seaweed pile and also the tanker, just to see what's up. And we're still going to be able to scavenge those resources, which is really rather lovely. Okay, dripping oil tanker. Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff here. Demolition tools, thankfully, are super easy for us to make. 1, 2, 3 of those. Let's immediately get cracking on that. Is that even going to be enough? I'll get the metal. You need tools. I've got the tools. Yeah, I got the tools. There we go. And then, how many more do I need? I need 1 more. Yeah, 1 more, and then it'll get me to 7. The gasoline, though, it requires a pump. I don't think I can make a pump or anything even close to something as sophisticated as a pump. I kind of expected that would be the case, to be honest with you. But the good news is, we're going to be able to make an eel-ectronics. And I don't know what that is going to be good for, but it's something that we have. Now, I got loads of research. Loads of research. Oil power, farming, radio communication. I mean, I want to advance, but I don't know how we do it. Unbottling? What does this do? Unbottles fish to clean out some of the pollution. See, I don't have, and I've not come across any of the pollution yet. And the pollution, you know, I feel is coming. Maybe let's see if we can try and make some upward momentum progress. Do I want to grab this pile of seaweed here? Honestly, I feel like the answer to that is kind of no. But I will do it anyway. And we will just turn it into more ropes. I am maxed out on a lot of things. Let's do a whole bunch of wood. Wood usage. Let's hope that makes a difference. We can make 1 eel-ectronics. No link to an energy grid, but I don't think we need it. No eel-ectricity. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I thought this generated the electricity. That's the crafter. My bad. Okay, so what we need to do, manual power, wood power. Let's do wood power, because it leads to other things. Manual power is probably going to be weaker, but, you know, weaker, but doesn't cost us wood to run. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so we get that over there. Let's go build mode. Let's get more stuff built out here. Let's do it. And sure, that's a little bit ugly, but it's fine. We're still at capacity here. Let's use some of our excess metal plates into the scrap machine. How much metal plate do I have? 5 metal plates. Quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Still need to do something with the moldy paper. I don't think that there is anything that we can do. We still have more metal scrap coming in. Wow. Let's do some firewood from that. And then let's, yeah, make a bit more metal plate. That's fine, because we've got plenty of metal plate. It's just storage that we are struggling with at the present moment. Right. 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 How's the research coming along? Wood power is looking good. And as soon as we've got it... Oh, interesting. We can connect up from, like... Ah, I see. Like, all of the different endpoints of the walkways. That's kind of useful, I suppose. Okay, have we got everything that we want to from here? I mean, we're not going to be able to pump the gasoline. Let's hit the gas, though. Let's hit the gas. Let's get over here. Stop for this seaweed? Sure. I mean, we might as well. It is right there. Get the boat to go and do it. Get a second person to work on the boat. It's so quick. It's so quick. And then, yeah, let's turn all of this into seaweed salad, or into 10 meals, which is fine. And then the rest we will turn into ropes. Plenty. That's probably too much, actually. There we go. That should be fine. That'll keep us in a good place. Right. A wood-powered generator. Oh boy, you need a lot. Generates 25 eels by burning firewood. That requires eel-ectronics and also a generator. Well, I guess my ambition to have wood power before having manual power is just not going to work. Because we need to get manual power first. Because I don't think there's any other way that we can make it happen. So, there you go. A bit of a shame there, but we're going to have to do a little bit more research. I'm fine with that. Also, can we please finish this? Yep, please finish that up so that I can make my way over to here and see what is in store for us next. I would like, you know... Oh, I see. This is my range. This is my eel-ectric range. Right. Here's what we're going to do. Right over here. There. Right over here, there should be... It's not really worth that much. There should be something. We'll do that. And then over here, we will take the farm ruins. Demolition tools. It's probably just going to get me more furniture. And I'm not that bothered, to be honest. Yeah. So let's get the research done for manual power so that we can get this area sorted. We only have 2 electronics. I have no idea how we're going to get more. But it's fine for now. Fishing is over there. Do we have any other fish? We're fine for food. We're fine for water. We're fine for everything but storage. And in fact, can I maybe build more storage? I can build a small storage. Well, that's not really what I want to do, video game. I want to build a big storage. I can build some wooden planks and get a small storage yard. I guess we will do that. Right, can I build up here? Yeah, we can absolutely build up here. Let's build forwards. Don't know how far we can build, but we'll do that. Do I want to save up for a big... I kind of want to save up for a big one, to be honest with you. Yeah. Right, salvage marker. It's all been sorted. Let's head on up here. See what we can get. Oh, there's not a lot of stuff here. Right. Ah, but there is enough stuff of interest for us. So, I'd like to do a couple of different things. I would like to go to the farm ruins with a boat. I'd like to go... Not this farm ruins. I'd like to go to this... I do need wood, though. That's kind of the problem. Chop healthy trees. How much does it cost for a, some tools? Yeah, you know what? Let's do 2 of those. Do 2 of those. We're going to go chop these. Chop that there. We're going to go take the furniture here. Demolition tools. We don't have demolition... Oh, we don't have demolition tools either, to be fair. Chop the healthy trees. Grab that, because I need the planks. I need the wood. I need lots of stuff. We've got manual power. We need eel-ectrics. I can make eel-ectrics, but I need power to do it. No link to an energy grid? I mean, can I connect up to the big boat? Maybe the big boat will work. Here we go. Way! Okay, great. So that's gonna get me something. A little bit of power, I imagine. Not a huge amount. But that will get me the eel-ectrics. Let's get some more planks as they come in. I am really, really struggling for storage space now. I mean, this is kind of problematic. Excessively problematic, actually. Yeah, let's get all of that turned around. Let's get this turned into... There we go. Turned into other bits and bobs. Let's do it. Come on. There we go. Okay, nice. And is that salvage? Potato farm? Nah, not bothered about the potato farm. Weathered windmill. Let's go to the weathered windmill to scout the region. Take the furniture. And the power tools I just don't have. I just do not have power tools. So that's fine. I think this is slightly... It's not out of range. Okay, it is ever so slightly within range. That is kind of remarkable, to be honest. Not really what I anticipated, but very happy. Grab this, put that there as well. And let's go in 3 times speed so that we can get all of that stuff done. Most importantly, have we got our 6th plank? Because that is really what I need. And I think the answer to that question is no. I do not think that we do. I think we are still entirely plankless. Good news, the planks are coming in, and we're just about to get our 6th one, which is perfect. Because that is going to allow us to build the large storage yard, which I am unbelievably interested in doing, to be honest. That is great. That is transformative. That will completely change our storage operation. That will make a huge difference. Very, very chuffed with that. Okay, we've not had any additional people, like, join up in a long time. We don't need to scout anything down here. We're going to come up this way. I will go past the car. Hold on, look over there. It's an old radio station. Seems to be falling apart. Just might have the equipment that we need to find others. That is radio transmission right there, isn't it? That is radio transmission. Now, if I don't want to do it, I don't know what happens. I'm obviously going to do it, but... There we go. All right. Look at that. I don't have... Can't do power tools. Yeah, definitely can't do power tools. That's fine, though. Okay, get that all finished up, and then take the furniture with this. Oh, look at that. Up to 265 storage. Absolutely no issue with that. Okay. We're going to go to the car. I mean, humor me real quick. How many potatoes? Get 2 people to harvest that there. Yeah, that'll be fine. I won't overdo it. Will that still be within range if we come over to here? Sure will be. Sure will be. That's perfect. So, let's see what we've got. Recover vehicle batteries. Love it. Absolutely love it. There's also some demolition tools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get loads of demolition tools because we can get a lot of scrap out of this. The great thing is that we don't have to do anything with the scrap. We can just chill with it for now. We can leave it. Also, research-wise, what am I doing research-wise at the moment? I don't think I'm doing anything. Oil power, upgrade fabrication. You know what? Let's save up for that because we will have it soon. We'll get this unlocked. We'll get that salvaged. We will get this unlocked as soon as we have one more tool. There we go. Yep. And then let's get that unsalvaged or salvaged as well. Get like 3 people all in that boat. Amazing. We have not got... We've got loads of upgrades. Oh my goodness, I completely let this slip. I'm okay with that though. Because at the end of the day, the upgrade system, fairly simple. And it doesn't really seem to me that it makes a huge impact. It looks like, by the way, we can only have 1 person operating a boat at a time. Which I'm okay with. It's just something that we need to consider is like we'll need to get more boats in order to have more people actually scavenging. Which might be something that I want to do, to be fair. And in fact, we could do it. But, whatever. We'll just leave it as is for now. Okay, radio station, here we come. Yeah, I'd like to get all of this done. I'll wait until that's all scrapped. Oh, that's a pharmacy remnant? Okay. Farm ruins, supermarket leftovers. I mean, this is all good stuff. I think we're going to go buy this, get it all. We're going to swing by the old church, swing by the old pharmacy, and then we'll go and check out the radio tower after that. Okay, so just at the pharmacy, we can nab ourselves remaining medicine. We can also collect bio-waste, which is unrefined, apparently. I think the bio-waste is it's a research. Yeah, bioprocessing. It's a research objective there. Eel-ectricity storage? Maybe. But, you know, I'm not going to focus on that. Grab plastic junk. I actually have far too much stuff in my inventory at the present moment. We have a lot of junk. I mean, by that, I mean literally a lot of junk. Let's try and minimize that junk by efficiently converting all of our firewood and metal scrap into metal plates. That will free up a load of space in the short term anyway, which is great. We'll also get a bunch more ropes. We'll maybe make a few seaweed salads. That'll be fine. And then we'll continue to grab this. Oh, yeah. I would like this, actually. I'll take all of that. Maybe another salvaging boat, to be honest. Maybe that would not go amiss. I mean, I'd need to get another mooring point. I have got loads. I've got loads of everything. I don't even know why I'm worried about this. I've got loads of flipping everything. Apart from people to actually do all of the working. Like, we're actually remarkably low on people. Yeah, so let's get this all completely salvaged, which should take no time at all. After this is all done, old church, and then into the radio station. And there's our second little salvage boat, which I think will make a nice little improvement to the operational efficiency of the town. And there we are. We are now comfortably within range of both of the sort of key buildings that we need to be exploring. Let's first set up the rural ruins to just be fully explored. Have we got this one already? No, we've not got that one. Precision tools? Yeah, I would like a precision tool, to be honest. Let's do it, and then we'll get that in there. Chop the healthy trees? Nah. I would like that. So let's get that set up as well. So let's get precision tools sorted. Let's get one more demolition tools. Well, one more, two more. You know what I mean. To salvage the shopping carts. That'll be fine. And then let's check out the radio station. There we go. One more demolition tools. Come on. I know you want to do it. It's done. Superb. Oh yeah, old church. Do this manually. Yep, grab plastic junk, take plastic furniture, etc. That's nice. Captain, we spotted signs of life. There might be a survivor out there. Over there. Okay, that's cool. We're cool with that. We're very cool with that. Very cool with that. Okay, and then let's look at the radio station. Look, there's someone on that landmark jumping and waving at us. We didn't spot the survivor. Apparently. Can't believe it. I've been stranded here ever since the Great Flood. Imagine my surprise when I saw your... But wait, holy macaroni. That's no boat. That's a floating town. Of course. Welcome on board. I'll grab my radio equipment and we'll be right there. 5 precision tools. Yes. Yeah, rock on. I can help with that. I bent my life on air, chasing hidden frequencies, broadcasting secrets and spreading vibes. If anyone's out there spreading signals, I'll hear them. How about it? Captain, that's exactly what we've been looking for. How coincidental. That is exactly what we have been looking for. Right, I need to get 3 more precision tools in order to salvage the electronics here, which I'm absolutely flipping going to do. I'm also going to start the process of converting a bunch of these wooden planks into... these dry woods into planks, because I need to reduce the amount of stuff that I have just sitting around, and that would be good. Radio transmission, yep, we can start with the research now. Let's do it. Radio communication, radio station, let's get it built. Excellent, and we will immediately be able to get to work on that. Also, we've got, another person who's joining us, which is obviously is great, but it does kind of mean that we need to build a new house, which is not something that I've had to do for ages. So, you know what? Let's do it. We'll get it built. Again, that will use up an extra couple of resources, which is kind of nice. I will set my mind to do a little bit of fresh water extraction as well. Is there anything else that I need to do, or want to do, in fact? Guess we will do that. How's that looking? Chop healthy trees? Nah, I'm not that bothered about chopping the healthy trees. That's already been done. Salvage that. Sure. Yeah, I mean, the extra food is nice. It's not really essential because we've got loads and loads of seaweed that we can turn into salad. And to be honest, we're probably going to end up doing that anyway. I've got 19 ropes already. So that is really, really good. Have we finished the research yet? No, we're working on it, though. We're working on it. That's cool. Right, we've only got 2 more salvaging operations. We've got a old church over here, a slowed down fast food joint. Well, let's go and come over here. Yeah, I wanna go as far as I can. Let's just chill over here. You know what? Great, salvage marker fully sorted. It's great. Glad to have done it. Oh, even more food. Even more food. That's great. The bio-waste, I don't know about the bio-waste. Dismantle the appliances. Yep. I was gonna go... I need to go back. I need to go back and grab the stuff at the abandoned radio tower. That's fine. I'll do it. I'll do it off camera. I'll do it real quick. But I need those electronics for stuff. You know what? I should get some metal plates out of here. But I'll keep a few of them. Yeah, I'll keep a few of them because I need them to make eel-ectronics. Alright, there we go. Everything has been salvaged from the local radio station. That's fine. Didn't really delay things. It was a little bit annoying, but it's okay. Sure. Let's do a nice little loop-de-loop here. There we go. Very, very cool. And we'll come on up here again. See if there's anything left to harvest here. Anything that we're really interested in. I mean, I'll do the scouting stuff. Grab that. I don't care about the bio-waste, to be honest. We got the food from that fast food joint. Grab that all there. Fine, take it. Get everything here. And then, yeah, let's get the heck out of Dodge. And let's actually go on up. Ooh. Let's go on up this way. I want to see what else is on this road. Yeah, I've also got the ability to build a radio station, which I just apparently have not done yet. Weird. Is it going to require power, I wonder? Radio station. Doesn't look like it requires power. It does give me beauty, so I guess I'll build it. If it does end up using power, well, then we're going to have to sort out our power situation anyway, so maybe that's a good opportunity for us to fix things up. But hey-ho. That's a very, very big dial right there. Our very own radio station. Quest complete. On air and water. What's up? Ooh. Farmware update. An automated service alert repeating from an advanced agricultural system. A help request crackling through what sounds like an overcharged communication device or a concrete request. A looping humanitarian aid request repeating across multiple frequencies. Oh, wow. There's lots of stuff here. I will take the concrete request. Humanitarian aid requested. Sounds like they're in dire straits. Spud Town. Do you have a construction license? Doesn't matter. We'll have to cut corners. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Great. Let's go. You need seawall pieces. Produce seawall. Recipe unlocked. Where the heck can I produce seawall? It's got to be one of these buildings, right? Well, this is what it says of seawall in the glossary. I mean, there is literally no point in that. I mean, I still have no idea how to produce a seawall. That is really useless. Well, you know what? I might just end up not helping them. I don't know where we need to deliver their resources to, but I guess I just won't worry about it. We'll try, but we're not going to end up losing any sleep over it. What's much more important is that we get here. We come down to this island. We grab the plastic junk. We loot the medicine. Grab plastic junk. Dismantle the appliances. Grab that as well. Here, we will do with swimmers. We will say hello. We will gather tinder. We will take furniture. And we will get our 6th individual. Sushi Walvis. Amazing. What a name. What a name. Let's get this. Sure. We cannot export anything. Right, let's turn some resources into eel-ectronics. Let's keep resources back just in case we need to get a battery, but that's fine. Whatever the case, we just need to start scrapping a few things. Or start scrapping the scrap, I suppose. Should be okay. Tinder is nice. The furniture is nice. That's great. I still have no flipping idea how we make seawall. Maybe it's a research objective? Town restructuring, maybe? Unlocks architect mode to restructure the town? No? No idea. Let's see if we can try and move up to hydraulics. I guess we should just start doing research anyway. Seawall. I don't see seawall anywhere here. I don't see seawall. Maybe it's an upgrade fabrication. Air filtration. Nah. Okay. No worries. No worries at all. Leaking water tower. Weathered windmill. Yeah, can I accept, like, more quests on my radio station? I don't think so. The radio is used to scout for specialists. That would be nice. Also, I've got some upgrades that I need to throw on people. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just keep forgetting. It's just never that much of a priority. So these people are going to be very, very good at a very, very small number of things. Right, anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, let's go... Let's go up here. I guess we're going to follow the left road. You know, I'm not even going to bother about... I'm not even going to bother stopping. Why would I? I mean, it's surplus to requirement right now. Chop healthy trees. Salvage the rotor. I mean, I would like to salvage the rotor, but I just can't figure out how to do that. Not yet, anyway. Also, we have so many resources. I mean, maybe I just build another storage. Yeah, I think I just build another storage. That seems like a coward's way out, to be honest. But I guess it's a good thing to do, because it allows us to stockpile even more resources. But it just doesn't feel like a very efficient way of handling these things. Resources, yeah, no. Ending over here. Harvest the potatoes. Sure, we'll get two salvage boats to go and handle that. And we should be able to harvest all the potatoes in no time. Bioprocessing is done. We have got so many flippin' points. Combines refined resources into advanced resources. This could be seawall. This could be the seawall. A bio boiler and a bio waster. Sure, I'll get both of those things. I probably will not have to build... Probably will not have to build anything for it. Desalinator, what am I looking for? Bio boiler. Bio waster. Bio waster? Yep. Bio boiler. Nice. Okay, get those two. I think that's every... I don't have the big drying rack, but I mean... I suppose it's good to do. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I got plenty of... I've literally got resources coming out the wazoo. I should absolutely do that. Manual dryer, let's put that at very low priority. And then this will theoretically be at, you know, slightly higher priority than that. And therefore, we can just dry all of the wood that we need automatically now. So that's a nice thing to have. Did I scout the region? I did scout the region. There's a derelict something over there. Electric shop? Yeah, let's go and immediately head on up to the electric shop. I think we're pretty much at this point just waiting for research to get done. I will swing by the car, although I can swing by the car on the way back. We'll maybe stop at this farm here. See if there's anything of interest. Furniture. Yeah, get 2 boats to go and do that. So that we can take it really, really quickly. Oh, town beauty. Yeah, town beauty is negative. That's not good. Decorations. I don't think we have... The electricity pole is not a decoration. It's really not a decoration. I should maybe do some decorative research. Grass walking. Farming, maybe. Medicine. I mean, medicine. We don't need medicine. Like, I don't think anybody's gotten sick yet. Which, you know, famous last words, etc. But I don't think so. Right, head on up over here. And let's just park right in this area. Research is complete on hydraulics. Superb. Scout the region. Grab everything. Grab the plastic. Dismantle the electronics. Yoink. Even more electronics. I would love that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's also maybe see if we can get just a few more precision tools, if at all possible. Yoink that. Yoink that. Grab them all. Nice. Okay, we're already scouting the region. Salvage the remaining food. Salvage the shopping carts. I do actually want that. Yeah, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. But you know what we should also do? We should also start the process of making a few more ropes from the tremendous amount of seaweed that we have lying around. And then we'll use that to unlock the supermarket leftovers and grab that too. Very nice. Okay, did we unlock anything visually? No, we did not. It looks like there's a sort of like hard cap to the world up there. Interesting. We're going to go by the rusty car wreck. We're going to go back on the road and hit up the derelict trailer. But for now, let's get whatever that new building is, the hydraulics building. This one. Aha! Fish oil. Can we make fish oil? I think we can. No, we can't. We need a gobbler. Biogas, glue, carbon, bio-waste from seaweed, bio-waste from potatoes. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say no to bio-wasting some of those things. Let's get some of this. Also, have I got any gobbler? I've got nibblers, which I'm making automatically. I think that's fine to do. But we're going to need to find some gobblers. Which patch is a gobbler? I think this is a gobbler. Yeah, electric shop is fully salvaged. Let's go over here. Screw the rest of the stuff. Let's go and get this. There we go. Go and get this. See what this is. Recover the batteries. Yep. Salvage the metal. Absolutely. And if that takes a few more tools to make, then we can make that happen. Let's grab a second one of these. One more. There we go. And I'll make a few more as well, just on top of that. Okay, gobbler. Gobbler. Which is the gobbler? Is it this thing, or is it the... They've changed. I think it's that. It could be that. Right, well, literally, the second that we are done here, which is going to be not very long, the second this is done, we're going to go and get those gobblers. All right, gobbler inspection number 1. Here we go. Let's see if this is a gobbler. There we go. Park right on top of it as much as we can. That's fine. Yeah, so center on here. Can we see if this is a gobbler? What do we think? It is a gobbler. It is a gobbler. Okay, so we got the gobblers. Let's get a couple. And then what is it that we are looking for? It's fish oil. Let's make, I don't know, a couple. Pretty much no reason not to. Nice. To be fair, I could get a fishing boat, couldn't I? I've not even got I could do that. This feels like a bad thing to do, to put it over here. I feel like I should continue over in this area. Although this feels very unwieldy to have all of my mooring points over here. I guess we'll see if it's gonna cost me metal plates. I can build more metal plates, to be fair. To replace that. Okay, build the boats. It's gonna cost me 1 rope, metal plate. That's fine. But crucially, I should have everything with the exception of those metal plates to build the hydraulic press now, which is great. This is still a pretty miserable place to live. It's not a very happy place. Also, research. Why the heck am I not researching? Milling? Advanced eel-ectricity, we require an electrician. Okay, I guess that's the next stage. Yeah, we done with the metal plates? I think we're done with the metal plates. Yep, we're done with the metal plates. Let's get the hydraulic thingy. Do I want to put this here? Ah, why not? Sure. Let's do it. Okay. Then we're gonna go and... I don't care about that, actually. I just don't care about it. We are now able to, with our tremendous fishing abilities, we are able to extract fish. Ooh, is that polluted? Is that polluted? It could be polluted. Could very well be polluted over there. Let's go and see what we've got here. Yeah, salvage truck wreckage. I'll take that. A generator? That's what we need for our power situation. That's what we need for a wood-powered power generator. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Let's do that. That there. Yep, some more tools as well. 2 more tools. Should be enough to get me that. This hydraulic press, that is where the seawall is made. Okay, cool. We need carbon and we need metal plates. We also need to get a connection to the grid. We cannot do that because it's too far. It's too far gone. Let's get lots of that. And in fact, it's a good thing that we have come across some metal tools here. Metal scrap, because we are going to need a lot of metal plates. And by a lot, I do mean a lot. Let's get that right over here. And connect this up to... Oh, we could... whatever. There we go. How's that looking? I don't know if we're going to be okay for... Oh, no. Water. Put this at high priority. Thank you. Yes, people are thirsty. I'm sorry about that. That is entirely my fault. Let's go and rectify it. So, seawall. How do we make carbon? I think carbon is made here, isn't it? It's easy. It's easy to make carbon. Brilliant. I mean, I do need a lot of woods, but we can at least get 8 seawalls queued up. What can we make? We can make plettle, which is plastic metal, I guess. We can make treated planks, which is fish oil. Wood planks. We can make seaweed sheets, which is literally just seaweed. Okay. We're cool with that. I'm going to try and get some more woods. Yeah, I'm going to try and get some more woods. Let's go over to here. So whilst that derelict truck is still being sorted, grab that in there. Yes, people don't like to go swimming. I get that. It's a little bit annoying for people to do, but they're just going to have to deal with it, I'm afraid. Right, let's just create a whole bunch of additional water. Loads and loads of fresh water as far as I can get. You are unhappy because you are living in a bit of an unhappy town. To be fair, I kind of get you. I kind of get that. Let's go simple decorations if we can. Or, sorry, adequate housing first, then simple decorations. Boarding house. Yeah, I can get a big house. That'd be good to do. And seawall, we got 2 of these. Yeah, so more metal plates. Also gonna get... Oh, we don't have any flipping woods. Why are we not... Yeah, I was gonna say, why are we not drying here? It doesn't even look like it takes that long. But I suppose if we've got the time, we can hand dry. Let's do potato salad. Let's do potato salads as much as we can. Then let's do some kebabs. Yep. I don't have firewood. That's fine. Firewood from dry wood. We'll do a little bit of firewood from dry wood production, to be fair, because we do actually need it right now. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, to be honest with you. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Mushroom Grove. Fine. Dead trees. I would suspect that these dead trees are going to require me to use an axe. Oh, this is weird. It doesn't look that bad. Gather tinder. I mean, tinder is actually... to be fair, I don't even need the wood. I just need the I just need the tinder. Yeah, what is this? Is this polluted seaweed? This could be polluted seaweed. And to be fair, I've not actually done any polluted seaweed harvesting yet at all. There is a washer, right? Food cleaning. Yeah, I'll get the food cleaning. I'll get that done. Yeah, pollution. We got it. I thought that was the case. Yeah. So we don't want to... Okay, and then that's what medicine is used for if we accidentally end up polluting people. There might be some contamination if we are forcing people to swim in the polluted waters. That could very well be the case. It's not something that I'm actively considering dealing with right now. We're just gonna move right along. But that could be something to be on the lookout for. Okay, back to carbon. Yes, let's do loads of carbon. As much carbon as we possibly can. And then let's move to... Oh, no, that's not a person. Let's move up to here. Submerged city block. Captain, we spotted signs of life. Over there. That's miles away. How did you spot that? How did you spot that? Oh, this is all an actual city block. Ooh. Okay, but we can only click on 2 parts. I'll take the plastic junk. I'll take that. I'll grab the appliances. Sure, and then this area is just grab that, grab that. It's fine, and we can't do anything else with it? Guess not. A little bit of plastic here. I will... maybe just in case... set this area up to be salvaged by a boat. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I think we should be to the point where we can make a whole bunch of seawalls. We need 2 more bits of carbon. We're working on 1. If I get 1 more bit here, should be fine. We'll queue up 7. We'll just get started right on that. No reason not to. Simple decorations now, maybe. Yep, let's do it. Nice. And I don't really see the need to stick around here. I think I kind of just want to... Oh, we're bang out of... We're bang out of power. We are bang out of power. And we can't really make that all run at the same time. What about this? I mean, 5 wooden planks, 6 wooden planks. Yeah, make 1 more wooden plank, and then let's make a wood generator. Ironically enough, I have pretty much no wood at this present moment, but we'll have it soon. Do I care about the manual generator? I don't think I do, you know. I don't think I do. I think I'd rather just have a wooden one. Let's build that. And see where that leaves us. See if it's interesting. See if it's something that we can benefit from. Am I okay for water? I could maybe do a little bit more water. That'd be fine. How's the seawalls coming along? Seawalls are looking great. We're almost there. We just need 1 last bit of carbon, and that will sort us out. Are we fully charged? Yeah, we're fully charged right now. Let's go around. Ah. Yeah, let's go around. Just try and get us within range of, like, all of the good stuff. Yeah, I don't care about the plastic. Rooftop circuitry. I mean, that would be kind of an interesting one to have a look at. 3 precision tools for some electronics. I don't really need a huge amount of electronics right now, to be honest with you. Dismantle solar panels. Okay, so a lot of these things in this area... Parking over here. Whoops. Parking over here. A lot of these things seem to be taking... Yeah. That's what I was going to say. They seem to be taking resources to unlock them. Which is fine. It's just that we have to factor that into consideration. Right. Let's do some grilling. Kebab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Power-wise, let's get this connected up to the grids. And let's get this running. I mean, if we can. More wood. Yeah, we need more wood right now. Is there wood anywhere near? Is dead trees over there? I mean... Sunlit apartments? Is that this? That's rooftop circuitry. Is this a sunlit apartment? Yeah. I mean, I like the solar panels. I like the idea of that, but I just can't. Just can't do anything. Can't do anything with that. You know what? I'm going to just head on over to the dead trees here. I know it's going to take me out of range, but I think we need to prioritize this. And also following the road seems like the right thing to do. I don't know why. It's just feels good. Mushrooms, chop polluted trees. Well, we can try chopping the polluted trees. I will also gather the tinder from there. Because I do need... What do I need? I need the depolutifier. Whatever it's called. Is it here? Bio boiler? No. Bio waster? No. Where? Recycler, sawmill, plastic workshop. Maybe it's not here. Wooden walkways. Oh yeah, we need wooden houses as well. I just need lots of houses. Food washer, that's it. But I don't think I actually need that. Can I do anything with the polluted logs? I also need way more food. Way more food. Let's get all of that turned into the good stuff. Yeah, so woods, polluted woods, chop polluted trees. I think we just got him. I got one more bit of carbon. Great, so that means that it has been spent. Let's get that seawall done. And then let's just get the heck out of Dodge, to be honest. I don't really want to be here. I want to not be near those... Oh, we have the resources to build the seawall. Yes! About time. Show me. Over there. Hey, that's not completely inconvenient. Let's just go over here. That is a water tower. That is really nice to be coming upon. I will chill here. The reason a few of the crew are falling ill, it could be caused by the pollution. I've been scanning emergency frequencies. Might have found something. Doctor, engineer, farmer. Electrician is what we need in order to move to the next area. Anyone out there? Yeah, great. Okay, we will... Where are you? Oh, for goodness sake, that's miles away. It's miles away. Okay, here's what I'm after. Go and grab those. Let's go and grab this. Let's go and grab this. Seaweed. I don't need to worry about seaweeds. There's something else that I want to get. Get that. Take the furniture. Take demolition tools. It's free real estate. And get 2 people to go and do that. Okay, yeah, so people are polluted, like, a little bit. Polluted will get diseased. Drifter will get diseased if fully polluted. Well, they're not fully polluted, I'm afraid, so you just got to, you know... You just have to accept that. Am I doing research? I feel like I'm not doing research at all. Grass walking? We need a botanist. I do not have a botanist. Unbottling? Unbottles fish to clean some pollution. Power tools. Let's do power tool research. Fine. And then let's do upgrades. Fabrication, which I feel like is not a big deal, but that's okay. Yep, we need water. We need lots of water. And if we don't have water, then people will get hungry and upset and unhappy, which is happening quite a lot. Okay, can I get some upgrades here? Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Fine. I'm just gonna keep it simple. That was not even all of my upgrades. Holy cow. Oh, we can't upgrade you anymore? Well, I guess we'll just start upgrading other stuff. That's fine. Okay. Get the water back up and running, which is good. Get that all sorted. The seawall has been built. The town is super ugly. Wooden fence. Simple decorations. A bookcase. A wheelbarrow. I mean, where the heck do I put a wheelbarrow? I don't... Where the heck do I put these things? Outside people's houses? To be fair, let's start with... Oops. Let's start with improving people's houses. That might be a good idea. I need flipping wood. And I need to turn all of this wood that I have collected quite successfully, actually, into planks. And at the same time, we need to continue pumping out a tremendous amount of water. We've not got that much wood junk, which is fine. Let's go up this way. And we'll grab the water that is here. Nice. Come on. Containers. 2 containers. I think we can manage that. Yeah. Easily, in fact. And we're getting on top of the water as well, so that's good. Let's reduce the amount of water that we have here, because we are gonna... There we go. Get 2 people to go and drain that water, and that should give us the maximum that we need, with a little bit of buffer room, which is quite nice. Seaweed-wise, potato salads. Let's do it. And honestly, maybe a kebab thing. Grab the gobbler. Grill the gobbler. Sure. And then get all that water drained. So, I think we just really want to go. I think we really want to go as much as we possibly can. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Skip, 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 skip. Don't really care about all that stuff. And in fact, we can really go. I mean, we could be here all day if I was gonna harvest every single resource that I wanted. Yep. We're just gonna spend, I mean, as much time as I possibly can just getting up here. This is the cathedral, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, my power situation is such that we can now just keep going pretty much in perpetuity, which is really, really nice. Okay, let's come down this way. Yep. Cool. And let's see what you've got. You have got... Oh, I see. That's the rest of the walls. Yeah, unlock that. Activate that. 2 things there, and I will just take all of the resources that you don't want. This seems like a very large waste of resources to be defending a cathedral. I suppose I will get 6 tinder for it. Can I take you as well? Will you come with me and live on the boat? I hope so. And can we get duo shack? A boarding house. A duo shack is slightly better. And in fact, all it requires is a bunch of additional rope, and I've got plenty of rope. Finally, even if a hurricane were to strike, that wall should hold. Thank you, Captain. You've made an adequate apprentice. Fascinated by this floating town. Coming aboard. I count 37 code violations and not a care in sight. Must be nice. I can help bring this structure to this town, but I'll need a proper workspace. Build me an architect station, preferably somewhere stable. Yeah, we do not have an architect station at the present moment, but I think we can... yeah, we can research it now because we have an architect. So that's quite nice. That's good. We'll start the process of getting that researched, which should take no time at all. And then you do not have a house, which is okay, but we will get this duo shack. We'll get that in there. And honestly, I would kind of like another duo shack if I can make it happen. There we go. Some more planks. Cool. All right. So we're gonna get you sorted for accommodation in just a little bit. Let's head on over to the next pickup location. It's nice. Or I say pickup location, drop-off location, whatever it is. Let's get you. Let's get this, and let's get a second boat involved as well for the process. Potato salad, potato salad, potato salad. I haven't unlocked farming yet. I probably could do that. And I'm starting to get to the point where we're not really able to keep up with food. I mean, food and water are quite challenging to stay on top of if we're not automating things. That's okay though. Right, we got everything. Great, we've got you. That's fantastic. Look at how nice that duo shack is. It's very cool. Town restructuring. We're doing another duo shack. We require a little bit more rope. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then let's head on out over to our third location, which is very inconveniently about as far away from our first location as we could get. But you know what? That's okay. What the heck is that? Okay, it's a watchtower thing. We're chill with that. let's park up here. There's a lot of stuff of interest. Oh wow, ouch. Please help. Electric eels made a nest in the turbine intake. They're overcharging the system. We need protective gloves to get through. Okay, we can do that. Apparently we can go and gather tinder, but we're not able to do the eels. Can we harvest the eels? If we get a little bit closer, I think we can. Right, protective gloves. We'll do it. Yep. I would like to gather these trees here. Yep. Can't. Yeah, sorry. I don't want to trigger that again. Yes. Right. Protective eels. Get you unlocked. Catch electric eels. Extract live electricals. Yeah, believe it or not, I think that's a great deal for us. Electrical. Yeah, great. Do that. And then can I do any more fish oil? No, I've boiled my gobblers. I boiled my gobblers. What about this over here? Pulled me out. Firewood, electric eels. Yeah, fine. Cover that. Grab that. Research eel-ectric grill. Build an eel-ectric grill. Are we advanced eel-ectricity? Culinary cooking? That's got to be it, right? No. Yummy cooking. No. Eel-ectric grill. It's right here. It's not way far back, but it's like one thing removed. That's fine. And housing. We need another house. Well, you know what? Let's do it. That will get us very, very close to being able to manage things. Animal chow grinder. I'm gonna build it, you know, just to see what it is. Because I mean, it's not a basic building, but it's a building from quite a long time ago. So we will do it. Right, town restructuring has been built. Architects is treated plank. Treated plank is 3 of these, which means we need more fish. Bird chow. Maybe for animal feasting? For feasting? Animal feasting? Animal stuff. Yeah, okay. Right, ladies and gents, I think we're going to wrap things up right about there. I feel like we got about halfway there, maybe? Don't know what this is over here. Technology lies beyond my current understanding. Plastech. It's cool. The fact that we got, you know, to advanced eel-ectricity is pretty darn good. I really like the fact that you can only unlock certain nodes if you have, you know, the requisite specialist on board. I think that's really cool. I like this game. I like the mechanics. I like the fact that you can build up a lovely little city. I like how organic and natural this place feels. I think it's really, really cool. It looks great. Feels great to play. And it's just released into 1.0. So, yeah, check it out. Link down in the description as per usual. Thank you ever so much for watching, folks. I've been Orbital Potato. I'll catch you next time. Bye.